We have breaking news. Guys, according to the Dip website, a new reality TV website, Deavan and Jihoon have ended their marriage. Guys, what is up? Max here, the Celeb Talk guy, and in today's video, we have some breaking news on Deavan and Jihoon, and we also had an episode of Love After Lockup on last night, which I will cover towards the end of this video. But first, we need to talk about what went down, what we know with Deavan and Jihoon's marriage. Obviously, we have seen so much fighting going on with the two of them on the actual 90 Day Fiance show with the last episode. And then, like I said a couple videos ago, Deavan did reach out to me with some more details on what actually went down during that scene. Well, now we have found out, thanks to our lovely friends at the Dip, that it sounds like Deavan and Jihoon have, number one, ended their marriage, and number two, according to the Dip, once again, it sounds like Deavan has met a new man. You guys, I have been saying this for months. Now, my thoughts was just speculation. I didn't know for sure, but like I said, the Dip knew, they're like a new reality TV website kind of thing, I guess. They found this exclusive details from an insider source that quite a while ago, Deavan and Jihoon decided just to call their marriage a quits, and that they have decided to get a divorce. However, no legal stuff has actually happened, but they have ended their marriage. And I am not mad. I am usually against divorce, but I think if a marriage is just completely not working, example Paul and Karini, they shouldn't be married, especially when you have kids in the middle of this whole situation. Deavan and Jihoon were a god-awful couple. Jihoon just wasn't the man that Deavan wanted. Let's be honest. Deavan, she wants a man that can take care of himself, that can provide for the family. She wants, a man that can work and make the money so she can watch her kids. She has said that on multiple occasions. She wants a man that does well for himself. Nothing wrong with that. But Jihoon, he's, 30 years old, and he's just not fitting that role, and he never, ever really, appeared to be turning the corner. So now I know a lot of you guys are hating on Deavan and Deavan's mom. A lot of you guys are hating on Jihoon, and some of you guys are even hating on Deavan's daughter, Drusilla. I am just going to take a step back. I'm not going to place any comment on any of these people. All I'm trying to say is that they have appeared to end their marriage, and I am happy. I think it is the best for both worlds. I do not think that those two people were meant to be together, even though, of course, they're happy that they got their son out of this situation. That's amazing. Kids are great. I'm sure they're happy, but I don't want to use the word mistake, but it's like their relationship was kind of a mistake in my eyes, because these two people should not have been together. They're total opposites. Even on Jihoon's side, his mom, you can love or hate Deavan, but his mom was never feeling her. She did not like her. She really did not like Alicia, Deavan's mom. So they had that difference. They had the cultural difference. And then Jihoon, like I said earlier, he would never step up to the plate. Now, emotionally, on camera, he did seem to be present and like a nice guy. He seemed to actually care for the kids and Deavan and everything, so I thought, but his actions didn't speak that. He never seemed like he wanted to mature and be a real adult, and I don't think it was meant to work. So divorce sucks, but I think it was just meant to be, and I think that's the best thing. And now we have also heard once again from the Dip that Deavan appears to be dating a new man from what we have heard in California. Now, yes, Deavan is in Utah, and I was saying this months ago, FYI, because Deavan has been vlogging and whatnot in Utah, and more cryptic, weird stuff started coming out on social media with Deavan, and then Jihoon was doing weird stuff and saying he's done and blah, blah, blah. I was not buying it. But now we have pretty much confirmed, and like I was saying, Deavan appears to be dating casually, nothing very serious. The insider source did say that this new man, her new boyfriend, has not met the kids. They're taking it slow. They might be interested in the future of doing some 90 Day Fiance spinoff, maybe. I don't know if that is true or not, so I'm not saying yes or no. I'm just saying what I've heard on the Dip article. And like always, you guys, I'm going to put a link above or below this video to that Dip article if you guys want to check it out yourself. Read up a little more. All it basically said was that they have ended their marriage and now Deavan is seeing someone else. And my take real quick, I am not mad. So guys, put in the comments below what you think. I can only imagine all of you guys are I don't want to use the word happy, but all of you guys are kind of maybe relieved because like I said, they were a god-awful couple. At least towards the end. Like I said, comment below your thoughts. Let me know what you guys think on this divorce. And while we are here, we might as well talk about what went down on last night's episode of Love After Lockup. I know a lot of you guys also also watch that show. If you know me, you know I freaking love that show. I was going to do a separate video, but I figured, might as well just mesh them together because a lot of people that watch 90 Day Fiance also watch Love After Lockup. And on last night's episode, it was pretty good. However, I will make one quick comment. I was a little disappointed because I wanted to see Scott and Lindsay. Lindsay, she is the woman that has been kind of catfishing. We don't know, I don't want to say catfishing, but she has never met Scott. She is clearly using Scott for his money, and they still have not met. And like 2 episodes ago, they were supposed to meet. Then last week, they still didn't meet. And then this week, they weren't even on the episode. So I was mad about that. But we did get to finally see Shawn and Tyrese together. And guys, they are just flat out weird. That's them right there. You know, he's obviously significantly older than her, but besides that fact, I, number one, kind of felt bad for Shonda because we finally got to see her talk to the camera. We got to hear more of her side of the story. She has just had a really tough upbringing. Her family has not been the best, it sounds like, so she's been in and out of jail, and I feel bad for her. But Shonda also made some comments that Tyrese isn't her only man. She was talking to like 7 or 8 or 9 other men while in jail for maybe just, I don't know, financial support. She didn't really get into the whole details of these relationships, but Tyrese was never her only man. And yes, if you did guess, you are correct. Tyrese has no idea that she was talking to other men. Now, I have absolutely no idea where their relationship stands, but because the fact that she was talking to other men, Tyrese does seem kind of cautious, kind of weary. I would only imagine that once he finds out she was talking to other men, that he ends the relationship. And we also got to see Destiny and Shawn. Another god-awful couple. And this Shawn guy, I don't like calling people dumb because that is just kind of red. I don't want to hurt the guy's feelings, but Shawn is dumb. The guy's not smart. If you don't remember, he agreed to pay some like $50,000 bond type thing if she goes back to jail. So I don't know the exact details, but basically if Destiny gets arrested again, he has to cough up 50 grand. And he did that before ever even meeting her face to face. Now he didn't have to cough up the money, but if she goes back to jail, he's got to cough up the money. And he agreed to those terms before ever meeting her. So obviously the guy's not very smart. I don't mean to be rude to him, but it's like, come on, dude, she is in jail. I don't want to be stereotypical, but she probably doesn't have the best track record, and you are going to agree to those terms without ever even meeting her? And now that they have met, I think Shawn's starting to realize, oh my God, I don't even like the girl. Not only does she physically just look a little bit different than her pictures, but personality-wise, he's starting to realize, wow, this girl wants to do one thing and one thing only, and that is party like a rock star. And Shawn is a Mr. Quiet, nice guy that wants to sit, you know, go to bed at 8:30 on a Saturday night and read a book and go to sleep. He doesn't want to go out and party. Yes, he lives in Vegas, but he does not want this whole crazy party life, and Destiny is not the woman for him. He is funny, though, because he is so awkward, I can't help but kind of laugh. And in the last episode, he made some comments about their romantic life in the bedroom, if you know what I'm talking about, and it was so cringy, so funny, and I wanted to find the little clip and share it with you guys, but unfortunately, I could not find it. But I'm telling you guys, it was so funny what he was saying. So Shawn and Destiny, they don't have a shot. They saw Shawn's friends, it was awkward. Destiny's a loudmouth. She is also interested in women, which I think will probably be Shawn's last straw. It ain't gonna work. And then we also have Jessica and Maurice, who I don't know where I stand. I don't really love them, don't really hate them. I think they have very, 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 very different upbringings. They're different people. I think Maurice looked at Jessica and said she is physically attractive, she has a good job, she is mature. Why not go for her? And I think Jessica saw Maurice and said, he is a hunk, I want to go after him. And so they're probably together for the wrong reasons. Will they stay together? I don't know. I don't think Jessica is going anywhere. I have heard rumors that they are, you know, still together, and then that they even had a kid together. So it sounds like that they are still together. Sorry if that was a spoiler for you guys, but I've been saying this for weeks now, so you should probably have already heard that. But Jessica and Maurice, they are an odd couple. You know, he was paroled in California, and he wanted to go back to Jessica's hometown of Vegas, and he couldn't because his parole was in California. So if he left California and he got caught in Vegas, he would have to go back to jail, and that's exactly what he did. He left California, went to Vegas because he wanted to meet Jessica's parents so bad, I guess, and he wanted to leave California. Don't think it's a good idea, and I have no idea what happens to him. And we got to see John, not really Christiana, but we got to see Christiana's mom get lunch with John, and that was awkward and weird and everything that you would possibly imagine, because John and Christiana Christiana not only got engaged, but they also got married right after she got out of prison, and John has never met her mom. They've only talked for 3 months, and John just started kind of spilling the beans that, yeah, I've been arrested, I was doing this and that, he was bouncing checks. They've only been talking for 3 months, and once Christiana's mom, who she really seemed like a go-with-the-flow kind of person, she didn't seem to care, because remember, Christiana is her daughter, and she doesn't have the best history, so she definitely didn't seem like she had some big high hopes for John, but after she heard John's history and track record, she was just like, oh my god, who is this guy? She did not seem to like him. And for Christiana, if you're wondering, well, did she make it to the halfway house in time? Did she have to go back to jail? I have no idea. They have still, unfortunately, typical Love After Lockup, have not mentioned it. And for Quaylin and Chevelle, I hate to say it, you guys, because Chevelle has a daughter, and Chevelle seems so sweet and so amazing. I do hate to say it, but, I actually like them together, and I hope to God that they do end up working. I have no idea where this relationship's gonna go. You know, you could only imagine that Quaylin has a wandering eye because he's been in prison since he was like 17 years old, and he probably wants to go out and experience and date other women and do who knows what with who knows who, so you can only imagine that the guy isn't ready to settle down, but Chevelle is so sweet. She has that daughter. I wish her nothing but the best. I wish him nothing but the best. He is just like the nicest guy, it appears. Now, could he be, putting on a show for the cameras? Definitely. It's very likely and possible. I don't know anything on them, if they're still together, if they broke up. I have no idea, but I'm crossing my fingers. I hope to God, because, Chevelle is bringing this guy in her daughter's life. She wants to start a family. She even said last night, if I am not engaged within the next 6 months, I'm probably going to have to dump him. And when Chevelle's mom asked Quaylin, well, do you have any intentions on getting married? What are your intentions? He basically just said, I have no idea. I'm going with the flow. I got to see what feels right. I'm out here now. I don't know what's going to happen, which is definitely an honest answer. So you have to give the guy credit for being honest, but I don't think it's exactly what Chevelle wanted to hear. And that, unfortunately, was it from last night's episode. Boo-hoo, I know. I am just so unbelievably mad that these episodes are only an hour long. Why are they not 2 hours? I love the show, and now we gotta wait again until next Friday to see what happens to all these people, and I'm still dying to see what happens with Scott and Lindsay. So guys, put in the comments below, number 1, what you guys think of Deavan and Jihoon. If you are still here from the beginning, like I said, they ended their marriage, it appears, so put in the comments below what you guys think of that, but pretty crazy, not terribly surprising, but definitely is breaking news. And also, you guys better put in the comments below what you guys think of Love After Lockup. And for those of you guys that don't watch Love After Lockup, I don't know what you guys are doing, unless you're like a normal person and you actually have a life on a Friday night, unlike me, because all I do on a Friday night is sit down on my couch and watch reality TV, but I am not complaining. Love After Lockup, I love that show. And if you love reality TV, love 90 Day Fiance, you should definitely give the show a try. It's a little bit more dramatic, but I think it's honestly pretty real drama. So check out that show too if you haven't already. I'm pretty confident you guys will love it. So guys, thank you all so much for watching. Make sure once again, put in the comments below what you think, hit that like button, hit the subscribe button, and stay tuned for many more videos.